These two storied rival teams going at it. Once again, NFC North at stake. Rodgers, last time he saw the Pack knocked out in the first quarter, broken collarbone. First quarter, marches him down the field. Here on 3rd and goal, looking for Jared Boykin, but finding Chris Conte for the INT.
Great play by Conte. Came off his receiver, made the play on the prospective receiver.
So here comes Jay Cutler, looking for Brandon Marshall, 37 yards on the pitch and catch, and the tippy toe on the sideline.
Great throwing catch.
Then Cutler to Matt Forte. Talk about running backs having great years, LT.
Yes, versatile running back, one of the best all-around backs we have in the National Football League.
So Chicago capitalizes on the early turnover, goes up 7-zip. Second quarter, Rodgers looking for his Mr. Reliable, Jordy Nelson, off his mitts and into the mitts of Tim Jennings, and that banged-up Bears defense forcing a couple of turnovers.
Ball was thrown just a little bit behind. Jordy Nelson was unable to make that catch.
Bears would be forced to punt, and then the craziest play of the game, Packers driving. Rodgers, ball fell out of his hands, and Jared Boykin picks it up. Sidelines yelling at him, go run with it! Run with it!
Amazing.
He does, into the end zone. So the referees look at each other, they say, that's a touchdown.
Oh, boy.
So, of course, every scoring play is reviewed. The ball was fumbled out of his hand, then knocked forward as he was following through. So it is indeed a fumble. The correct call was made on the field. As Boykin, he's just walking around.
Nobody on the field, 22 players, realized that was a fumble. He had to hear it from the sideline.
That's
that
how
is
it's going for
huge-
the Bears defense this season.
Huge play, and the Packers up 13-7 at the break. Third quarter, same score, but they get the ball to start the second half. They have to punt it. And who's this?
The best of ever.
That's your baby.
The best of all time. And he's angry that he did not get a Pro Bowl berth.
Well, he's trying to get a playoff berth. 49 yards on that scamper. Sets up the Bears in great field position. 5 plays later, it's Matt Forte. We saw him through the air earlier, this time on the ground.
Nice cutback right there and able to get in the end zone. Easy run for Matt Forte.
All set up by my baby. Packers ensuing drive. James Starks. You know, everybody forgets about him because of Eddie Lacy.
Don't forget about this guy, but nice cut inside the hole and way to finish the run, James Starks.
41 yards on that one, his longest of the season. 3 plays later, Rodgers to Randall Cobb. Welcome back from your broken leg.
This was a great improvise by both of these guys. You got Cobb trying to run a corner out, and he came back inside for the easy touchdown.
But here come the Bears. Cutler looking deep downfield. Alshon Jeffrey. If he isn't the best number 2 receiver in the league, I don't know who is.
This was a cover 2. Safety played it terribly wrong for the Packers, and they took advantage of it.
He was ruled inches shy of the end zone, but now Matt Forte says, you know what? I'll take the fantasy points too. I'm in, and the Bears reclaim the lead after his 3rd touchdown of the day. Chicago's next drive, Cutler to Forte, and this is what he does so well out of the backfield, LT.
Make you miss again, and watch he finish the run. I like that.
Gain of 33. Same drive for the Bears. Onto the 4th, so we're going a different direction. Cutler, look at the adjustment by Brandon Marshall. The spin, the pirouette.
That's amazing for a big man. He showed some quick agility, recapture the ball with his vision, and go get the touchdown. Big play. Spin all the way around.
That is impressive, and now the Bears' lead is 8. But here comes Green Bay. You got your MVP at the helm, Rodgers to Andrew Quarles for 22. I don't know how Conte did not knock it down or pick it off or something. It goes right between his mitts.
Oh, boy.
So a gain of 22. Then 4 plays later, 1st and goal, Eddie Lacy.
This guy runs so hard.
You see Aaron Rodgers trying to lead the block? Great job.
So the Packers, they settle for the PAT instead of try for 2. They're down 1 digit. Bears ensuing drive, 3rd and 17. Cutler looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and just tipped away at the end by Sam Shields.
Him make that play.
So here come the Packers. 4th and 1 at their own 22. John Kuhn gets it. Woo, barely, just moving the chains. 3 plays later, under 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 4, Rodgers. Scrambling, makes the move on Lance Briggs and picks up the 1st down.
He's one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the National Football League, making plays with his legs also.
4 plays later, 4th and 1 from their own 44, 2 minutes to go, and that also moves the chains. Rodgers to Jordy Nelson for the 6-yard gain. Now it's 4th and 8, under a minute to go. Rodgers, flushed left, throws wide open for Randall Cobb. How did he get that open?
Cover 3, safety vacates the middle of the field. Aaron Rodgers scrambles. It makes something happen.
Jay Cutler can only wonder what. So Cobb just runs straight down the middle of the field. The 48-yard score. The Packers, however, fail on the 2-point try, so their lead is 5 with under 40 to go. 3rd and 10 now for Cutler. Slings it, but it's Sam Shields who's going to knock it.
You pick it up. You pick it up. You don't knock it down. Pick it off.
And just like that, the Packers have won their 3rd straight NFC North championship.